Tonight's tip-off is presented by Pizza Hut. And the tip comes off to Dejounte Murray.
Here's Murray off the screen by Pirtle. Halliburton trying to stick him. Vassell rising up for the midi and knocks it down.
Guy out to the perimeter and says, if you're not going to step out, I'm going to knock it down.
Murray, that's going to be a goaltending call against Tristan Thompson. His footing came right back to him. Great hustle by Robinson. Got on the floor. Shot clock down to 5. Corner 3 is good. Wow.
Deceiving because he has so much spring, so much quickness. If he gets to the bucket, he can absolutely wow you with impact the game on both ends for the Kings. I mean, even when they're healthy, I feel like the games where he can do a little bit offensively.
How many points would it take for you, Kate?
8.
With 10 points and 8 rebounds. Pardon me, 8 assists. Tough pass, and Sacramento turns it over.
See, there's a situation right there where you want to see Hallie be a little selfish. That was a better shot for him.
And the lob up top never got to Thompson. And Harkless, who was limping a little bit, never made it over midcourt. He's back on defense. Forbes doesn't care, though, and drills the 3 to make it 50-43.
Actually done a really good job not turning over the ball tonight, but when they do, it's ending up in buckets.
Murray with a great look inside to Forbes, who slipped loose on the baseline. 10-point lead. If
the Kings can figure out a way of how to make it more difficult for Lonnie Walker. He's got 16 points. The closest to him on the entire team has 7. So he's the only one that has been able to get anything going consistently offensively. So you need to start looking at what you can do differently to make it harder for him.
Jones fakes the handoff, takes it right at Pirtle. He's playing with confidence. Left that one on the front rim, though. A little bit strong, Barnes with the board. Looking for the run out. Halliburton playing with a little pace. Metu drives baseline and just couldn't finish on the reverse. Thompson switches on to Murray. Murray weaves inside for the bucket, and the lead is down to 5.
Murray, a heads-up play. We've seen it on both sides. You know, the Kings have done it in San Antonio where you're using your big to kind of screen you off. That's how Mo Harkless got his big dunk.
Official Tony Brown, who's back at work, working the NBA Replay Center, battling that insidious disease we know is cancer. Murray gets all the way to the bucket, and this thing flowing the wrong way. Good hands, he knocked it away. Double team coming. Well, you got to talk to him, let him know no foul called. Mark Davis was right there. Vassell rising up for the layup. And here come the San Antonio Spurs. Doug Christie sensing it. Halliburton up to 16. Keldon Johnson left wide open. He's shown that he can make that. Thompson retrieves it. Got it blocked. Boy, Derek White came from behind and made a fantastic play. And Keldon Johnson expressing himself at the other end. Got to keep that energy and intensity up. Thompson with the jump hook, no good. Murray on the one and done. Kicks in the turbo, lowers that shoulder, and no whistle. Murray over to Bryn Forbes on the 3. He made a bunch in the first half and continues in that vein here in the third quarter.
It was a sweet move by Harrison Barnes, and then to be able to dump it off and have Damian Jones complete the play.
So the pick sit dribble by Murray, and he counters at the other end. Little glance over at that Sacramento bench.
It's crazy, but that's, I mean, this is their offense has kind of kept them in this game. I want to see their defense kind of give them an edge right now.
Dejounte Murray, say cheese. One of 3 Spurs with 3 20-point double-doubles this year. Goes 1 for 2. For Jamias Ramsey, after the turnover, helped out on the steal with the hustle and cashed in with a bucket. Eubanks inside with a short jump hook. Doug Christie with the starting unit, except for Mo Harkless in there, and Murray got all the way to the basket and cashed in.
That's just his 5th attempt of the game.
Good to see him back on track shooting the basketball, and Murray worked to get to his spot. Halliburton got the switch. Loves this matchup against Pirtle. Smoke detector went off. Halliburton couldn't cash in, though. Murray got to his spot. Man, he is money in the paint.
Mismatch over and over again, and Tyrese Halliburton punishing them.
Boy, Dejounte Murray, speaking of punishing, back at you at the other end. He's got 25.